we are going to define and print hierarchy of division instances when creating a new instance. So we are going to be creating multiple instances in here, and we're going to be using inheritance for this. So this is an inheritance example where we are having not overloading or overwriting like we have in the previous videos that are in the playlist link below the like button. This one we are just doing pure inheritance, calling everything. So we're demonstrating with example 1 with division squad 1 that squad 1 is squad, it goes to branch, and then it goes to department. The class squad is derived from branch, class branch is derived from class department. So to code this, all we really need is this one line, because the rest of these are just examples demonstrating what we've done here. So let's first look at this. We have class squad is derived from class branch. So just from this single information right here, we know that we need to make a class squad. And if it's derived from class branch, that means we need to make a class branch, and we need to do class squad extends branch. That's what the class squad derived from class branch means. Deriving is extending. So we're extending it here. Now we want to have a public string to string inside of here. That way when we call it inside of our main method, which we'll get to later, we just return the squad with the arrow, which is what it's doing right here. We have a squad and then we're pointing to the arrow. Next, we want to deal with the branch, because the branch is next, right? So we have to do something to call branch. Well, with the branch, we have our toString right here. So our toString is going to print out branch. Notice how I am not overloading these. I'm going to actually overwriting. So I'm not overwriting or overloading, but in this instance, it would be overloading. Overloading is when you have like the same name, but different parameters. So I'm not overloading here because we have different names for each of them. We have toString S, toString B, and then toString D. So these are all different. Class branch is derived from class department. And so that way we have to put class branch extends department, meaning that we need a class department. And we're just doing the same here where we print out department. So inside of our public static void main, we're going to have a squad 1, new squad. This is our first instance. And in our first instance, we just want to print squad 1 and then a colon right here. And then we're going to call each of these. So we're going to call our squad1.toString, squad1.toString B. So we have toString S, toString B, and then toString D. And what this is doing is we only have one instance. So instead of making multiple instances of these classes, like typically before, if we didn't have these inheritance extending, we would have to make multiple instances to just access each class. But what we do here is we make one instance, squad 1, we access this squad right here. And since it extends branch, it has relationship to this. So we can use anything inside of here. And same thing with department. And we could put more methods in here, and we could access these as well. Like if we were to do like public, that should be lowercase, but if we had a public void, and then we just had tape for some reason, and we didn't pass in any parameters, but we had it as a method like this, what we could do is have our squad 1 dot, and then we would have tape right here. You can see it's void. Even though we make a squad instance down here, we have access to this right here. So that's how that is going to work. Now we're just going to print everything out by calling it, and we're going to do the same thing with these examples down here. So I'll delete this, and then we can run this main method, or we can run this entire main class. And once we do that, we can see that we have squad 1 where squad points to branch, points to department, and so on and so forth. So that's how we would look at inheritance. And that is just the super basics of it, not doing any overloading or overwriting. Those videos are in the playlist link below the like button.